time to hunt me a werewolf.
I have one shot. That's a spider.
No! Be gone, you beast! That was pretty easy. Everything okay?
Has she gone?
I drove it away, and I thought that I hadn't hit it.
She surprised me. I hate spiders.
Everything's fine. The danger's
Oh,
past. At
God.
least as long as the werewolf doesn't... Timmy? Don't!
Are you crazy? I would have got him.
That was my friend Timmy. He isn't a werewolf, he's a were-rat.
Did you know about it?
He was often ill. Always became very reclusive when that happened.
Perhaps once a month, during a full moon?
Remy never told me how Timmy's parents died. It could have been a werewolf attack.
Dangerous beasts. Nothing but anger, hate, and muscle. Also fur. Your friend shouldn't have kept it a secret from you. He would have ripped you to pieces if he'd had half the chance.
Timmy was sleeping in Esther's jacket pocket when we arrived in the dark woods. He didn't know it was always night with a full moon here. And out there in the real world, it was another 2 weeks before the full moon.
Perhaps it's not his fault, but he's dangerous. If he attacks me, I'll defend myself.
I'll find a way to break the werewolf's curse. Maybe there's a library with magic books up at the castle.
Yeah.
The sorcerer might have been interested in werewolves. Or maybe the Count knows something. He seems very fond of wolves.
Good luck with that. As far as I know, only a shot to the head with a silver bolt can break the curse.
It won't come to that. We'll look for Esther in the heart of the wood, and I'll take care of Timmy.
As long as he doesn't take care of us first.
Why does a girl like you decide to become a bounty hunter?
What do you mean, a girl like me?
Most gnome girls I know wouldn't choose such a dangerous career.
Yeah? Well, they'd rather be engineers, mechanics, or technicians. But what if I'm not interested in all that girly stuff?
Totally with you there. That's why I became a mage.
Well then, can't you just conjure something up and poof, the evil's gone?
No, I'm not a mage anymore.
Oh, I think it's good that you at least gave it a try.
Thanks.
And you? You always wanted to be a bounty hunter and simply followed your dream?
I wanted to help my clan. I didn't want to stand by and watch as
We already discussed
I earn
this.
gold. We need it.
And once you have the gold?
We'll see. Go back home. Maybe I'll find myself a handsome gnome.
Won't you miss the adventure?
Nearly being eaten by spiders? No, not particularly.
Yeah, I've never been nearly eaten by spiders. Can't say I would like that.
We should continue on together and watch each other's backs.
Perhaps that isn't the worst idea. I've normally got a good sense of orientation, but in these strange woods...
I've got an idea how to find the heart. I'll need a device from the mayor for it, though.
Then I suggest you go and get the device and I'll hold the fort. But not here near the spiders.
Okay, shouldn't take too long.
He said he wouldn't give it to
By
me,
the
though.
way, my name is Lizzie Pebblebrook. My friends call me Tin Lizzie because, well, it's quite obvious, really.
And you're not going to wear the helmet anymore? Because it fell off? Is it broken? Did you break your helmet? Tin Lizzie? That would suck. You made it. He's not going to give it to me. Why would he give it to me?
Hello?
Hey, Todd, 8-step.
Yes? If bitten by a werewolf, you turn into one yourself, right?
That's what they say. It's called the Werewolf Curse.
Do you know how to lift that kind of curse?
Oh, there are lots of normal wolves around here, especially near the castle. But werewolves? Well, none have ever strayed into our region. That's why I don't know much about them.
See you again sometime.
I hope so. I really do.
I think I'm supposed to steal it, maybe. Oh, maybe I can talk her into getting it. No, or not. How am I supposed to get it, then? Get it through the window? No? Well, we
I
can get
can
the
reach the
washing.
knot with a stick, no problem. I just can't undo it. The iron bolt is just a template. It'll be used.
I do
I
have
have
a
a
silver bowl. I do have a silver bowl. Okay. I can do it with the axe. Okay.
If you can't undo a knot, then you can at least cut it. That's it.
How am I supposed to get the PKE thingy? Huh? How am I supposed to get the PKE thing? I don't know.
The only thing more useful than a bit of string and a long stick is a long stick with a bit of string attached. Fishing rods offer the best of both worlds, and one can do practically anything with them. Like, well, fishing, for example.
Alright, we made a fishing line. Can't do anything with that. What do we do with that? I
A
don't know.
standard crossbow bow. I wouldn't like. Unfortunately,
Maybe he'll trade. Maybe he wants one.
I'm not sure what I.
I have an idea. If we somehow convince him that his PKE meter is broken, maybe he'll give it to us. You know? We have a white bed sheet, which would look like a ghost, right? Maybe we're supposed to Scooby-Doo him. But I don't know how. How do we Scooby-Doo him?
There hasn't been a fire in that furnace for years. And considering how crooked it is, I should take care that it doesn't fall in on top of me. The craftsman must have left the house years ago. He'd be a busy man in the village.
We need to get a dog. We need to get several people in a van.
Graveyards are pretty scary, but this one, oh, it's extra spooky. I wonder why people in the far-flung villages can never put the gravestones and crosses in straight. Can't they use a square or a level, or, just their eyes? The church looks as if no one has been there in years. A ghost church. Not like a church for ghosts. A church for humans. Nothing to do with the spiritual world at all. You know.
Maybe I can wear it. No? Well, The only thing I can think of is going back here and talking to them. Oh look, you can. Wow, this is like, it's like fast travel up here. Look at that. Go to a place where clay is mined. Yeah, cool.
It's easy to see that Gulliver would like nothing better than to run into the only thing stopping him is that he can't leave Nate by himself. Thank goodness. Otherwise, I'd have another name on the rescue list.
Don't know what I'm supposed to do. Well, let's talk to him.
Gulliver,
Wilbur, have you found the heart of the wood? And Esther and Timmy, are they okay?
still no trace of Esther, but as far as Timmy goes, there have been developments. There should be a lot of psychokinetic energy in the heart of the wood.
What's that?
Well, it's a kind of energy emitted by supernatural things. You can locate it using a little device with arms attached. Could you make a device like that?
A little device with arms sticking out. Not exactly a precise description. Can you get me the blueprints? Then Nate and I can try our luck.
No, I don't think so. If we can't build a PKE detector ourselves, then we're going to have to get hold of the mayor's somehow. But he doesn't want to give his up because it reliably detects supernatural beings.
What do you suggest?
I'm working on it. I think you might be safer in the village than here. I asked the mayor if you could wait there.
Let me guess what he said. I'm not having zombies in my house.
Why doesn't he want to help you?
People don't know us, and they're afraid of what they don't know.
Perhaps I should talk to him again.
In Seastone, I thought that success and enough money might make people forget who we are, but they don't. Ever.
That werewolf you saw, I think it was Timmy.
Timmy, what are you saying?
I met him in the woods. He's a weird rat.
You mean Timmy's been bitten by a werewolf?
Not tonight. Presumably some time ago. He was in Esther's coat pocket when we got to the dark woods. It's always night here, and always a full moon.
And when my fluffy kitten was frightened by the paladin?
He must have fallen out of the pocket. He saw the full moon, and poof, changed.
And you said it's always a full moon here.
Ah, that's right. We have to find a way to lift the curse. Or we have to somehow get Timmy out of the dark woods. Right then. Hold the fort.
We're here if you need us.
Okay. I don't know what to do. Let's talk to him again, I guess.
Oh, yes?
Could we talk about the detector again? I really do need it badly to find the heart of the wood.
And I needed to detect supernatural threats around me. As long as the device reliably warns me of any spectral activity, it's an essential companion.
See you again sometime.
Okay,
I hope so.
that's what I thought.
I really do.
See, my initial thought was we make him think it doesn't work anymore. So, maybe can we combine these two together now? Maybe make a ghost-like thing? I don't know. Maybe he can
Every
make
time I
something
talk to
for
him, I
us?
see that dreadful...
What?
Every time I talk to him, I see that dreadful combination of hope and despair in his eyes. It's easy to see that Gulliver would like nothing better. The only thing...
Okay. No.
The bedsheet could make the great beginnings of a ghost costume. The bedsheet could make...
Oh.
Ta-da!
Oh! Look. We can be a goat. We just have to... Okay.
What are you doing?
I am the ghost of the wood.
Haven't we got enough real spooks around here? Do you have to dress up like one too?
I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh.
I can see your feet. And is that my bedsheet?
You haven't settled the ghost of the wood, but I will return. Ooh.
Well, that didn't work.
I don't know how, but it may be because he has a lot of experience with ghostly apparitions.
I thought we were going to
living in the
use it
dark
on a
woods and
fishing
all.
rod.
Or it may have been my feet poking out from under the sheet.
But no, we didn't. I think maybe we are now.
It was mainly my feet that gave me away.
Then let's use my head to play the ghost. Turn me into a ghost.
Here's a white sheet to start with.
And?
Sort of.
Yeah, there we go. Now we use
I've come
it.
up with an idea on how we can get you to fly.
Really?
Yes. I don't want to go into detail, but let's just say there is something to do with this homemade fishing rod.
I see. Tie it up.
Done.
Alright, I was too premature
What do you
on the
think,
fishing
Oliver?
rod
Is it
idea.
time to give the mare a bit of a fright?
We can at least give it a go.
Give it a go!
Oh, a flying ghost this time. Oh, very nice. He doesn't look very scary.
But he can speak. Whoa!
Oh, nice effect. But I've already seen ventriloquists at the fun fair.
But
We'll be back. Oh! Let's get out of here.
everything usually startles him.
He didn't seem scared this time. Don't let your head drop. We'll think of something and try again.
Then we'll just have to make the costume even spookier.
Nicole.
Oliver, I'm just thinking if we could get our ghosts to glow
Like
using
a
a couple of hot pieces of coal.
Jack-o'-lantern.
Or how about glowing eyes? That would be even scarier.
Great idea. Then all we need is some kind of holder for them. And we'll need to be very careful. Those coals are very hot.
Oh, right. Here, hold these. Don't lose them.
Yeah.
Nate, give me 2 pieces of coal. Red glowing ones from down at the bottom, if possible. And? How do I look?
That is really spooky. And also just a touch revolting.
That's how it should be.
Gulliver,
Yeah.
Let's
this
try
time
it.
we'll do it.
Let's spook! Oh, whoa! Ooh, whoa!
Wow. Oh, that looks really scary. Well done.
Aha! Then you should use your PKE and see what it says.
I don't need it. I know there's nothing supernatural at work here.
How do you know that?
Well, for one, I can see the string you're using to hold up the ball or whatever it is. And I can see you. I'm even speaking to you.
Okay. I'll give you that one.
Wilbur?
But the eyes look great. And the voice is good too. How'd you manage to make it sound as if it came from the ghost?
Why do I smell burning?
That voice isn't coming from me. It's coming from...
Fire! Fire! Ah! Ah! Wilbur, where are you? Ah! Ow! What the devil is going on here? Where is everyone?
What is that?
The, rubber ball has changed itself into an evil skull.
Right. Whoa! I'm an evil, terrible, demonic skull! Fear me!
But I'm not getting any sign of supernatural activity.
Oh, that's because us evil demons have learned how to haunt without being recognized.
That's not possible.
But there's more. Get the man with the PKE, the Heart of the Wood said.
No.
We shall return.
That was unexpected.
We're doomed.
No, I'll find the Heart of the Wood and put an end to this. Have no fear. See? See you later.
Later, nerd. Did we get it, or do we have to go get it? I think we have to go get it. We have to give the eyes back, and then we'll take a break.
Well, how do you think we did?
It's raining
For what I saw up there, he almost wet himself.
And that would have made me feel even more guilty. I wish we didn't have to scare him that badly.
All for a good cause. If you can track the Heart of the Wood with the PKE and destroy it, then you'll actually be helping him.
Yeah, that's valid.
Here,
He doesn't seem
catch.
to realize that, though.
If I use it in the woods, it'll show me the way to the Heart of the Woods.
Ghostbusters
Try
is
it
what
out.
we just got.
And good luck.
Here's your eyes. Should I give him his eyes back?
Here are your eyes.
Ah, very good. Some of my best. Esther says the left one is the most handsome one I have.
Alright, we got the PKE
A
meter.
solid piece of gnome engineering.
Nice.
As soon as one gets close to something supernatural, the arms on the sides of the device lift up. We should be able to use it to find the Heart of the Wood.
Nice.
Lizzie's very brave. I'm sure that episode of the spider was just a little slip. She didn't hesitate for a second when I suggested that we find the heart together. Hi, Lizzie.
Hey, Wilbur.
Look what I've got here.
What is it?
This device can tell us how close we're getting to a source of supernatural energy.
Genius! We just have to keep to the paths where the device reacts strongest.
That's right. Our senses can be fooled, but not good old gnome technology.
I'm a genius.
I'll mark the route we follow so we can find it again later.
Let's go.
I'm a genius. Lizzie said
I
so.
think this thing is just leading us round in circles.
I'm learning.
I don't believe it. Look. The Heart of the Woods.
Are you sure?
Pretty much. Yep.
We have to be prepared for anything. Headless horsemen, paladins, witches, spiders. There could be a whole army waiting for us in there.
Ladies first.
Alright.
Whatever is living in the cave under the tree, it's killed off all the trees close by.
Alright, let's go.
Well, okay then. I'll lead.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, it looks evil.
Esther!
Well, 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 who have we here?
This This isn't possible. The Archmage is dead. Who are you?
Yes, I'm dead, thanks to you. If you weren't so incompetent and stupid, I'd still be alive.
Enough! You're not the Archmage.
Wilbur, how can you say such a thing? I was your friend, and you didn't prevent my death.
Who are you really?
Silence!
Arch-mage Alistair and Remy were my friends. I forbid you to pretend they're here.
Don't you understand, Wilbur? We relied on you and you have abused our trust. You disappointed us and you will disappoint Gulliver, Timmy, and the others too. You're just a stupid little boy who makes everything worse.
Rubbish. Don't listen to him, Wilbur. No, a spider.
Yes! I will suck you dry.
Stop! I know who you are.
And...
Sorcerer Van Buren never left this place, right? You're his ghost. Or you're the ghost of the wood woken by Van Buren.
Yes, I'm the ghost of the sorcerer, and I'm the ghost of the woods. You can't stop me.
You're both?
I'm much more. Fear me.
You're always whatever we're most afraid of.
I'm death, disease, loss,
You're not
failure,
scary.
humiliation. The monster under the bed. The creature in the cupboard.
Lizzie's afraid of spiders. Esther of the Paladin who once chopped her head off. And me? I don't want to make any mistakes and cause anything nasty to happen to my friends.
But you can't prevent it. Neither of you will leave this cave alive. And then I'll get your friends one by one.
What's this over here? It says claws. Look at that. Look at that drawing of the guy. And then there's a monster.
You aren't real. Arrows and bolts just fly straight through you.
Nothing can harm me. You're lost desperately.
You only have power if we give it to you, right?
No, I am real. I will kill your friend.
Yeah? Go on then.
I will sink my fangs into your skull.
No, you won't. The spider isn't real, Lizzie.
I am. Fear is real.
It can only paralyze us if we let it. Why are you backing off? Are you gonna bite her or what?
Yes. Why should I be scared of you if you can't do anything to me?
But what if I can? You can't be sure.
I'll take the risk.
You can't destroy me. I'm always here.
But we can control you. Everything okay?
Yes, I'm all right now.
If we don't believe in it, it can't do anything.
Esther hasn't made a sound yet. I hope she's all right. And I hope she can walk. It'll be a long walk back if I had to carry her. Esther, how are you doing?
He's going to cut my head off, and then I won't be able to look after Gulliver and Nate anymore.
Don't worry, Esther. That thing is gone. It can't hurt you now.
The Paladin, he wants to chop my head off. Who's going to take care of both my boys then?
There is no paladin anymore, and there never was one in the first place. It was a kind of apparition sent to scare you.
No, I definitely saw him. He is out to get my family.
I mean, that's what an apparition is.
Look at me, Esther. There's no one here who wants to do you any harm. The ghost has disappeared.
He has gone?
It's gone, and it won't come back as long as you don't let it.
He said that he was going to get Nate. As soon as he has chopped my head off, he was going to get my little boy.
It won't come to that. I'll explain, but not here. Let's join Nate and Gulliver by the nice warm fire, okay?
Yes. Oh, thank you, Wilbur.
Yes! Psh! We did it. Well, we gotta go.
All sorts of small stuff and a few pieces of clothing, too. Yes, this thing fed off its victims' fear. It made them ill, perhaps even drove them mad. They were no longer able to think of anything else, didn't eat, and no one in the town knew what had happened.
Oh, that explains it all. That explains everything.
A little mirror, a flute, shoes, scarves, and there's a hair clip. Lots of little things, all mementos of the abducted villagers. I will talk to the mayor and offer to bring everything back to the village once I've freed Timmy from the curse and found the sorcerer's book.
Alright.
A picture of a clown. Funny. Even though I spent quite a bit of time in Seastone, I don't know much about fish. I'm a child of the mountains.
Shark.
I'm pretty sure that this must be a dolphin, though, as it wants to play with a swimmer.
Yeah.
A man waving at the observer in a friendly manner. He's wearing a name tag. Looks like his name is Claus. I don't get it. I don't like it when you really have to think to get the meaning of art. What is this Claus picture trying to tell us? I know two people who are longing to see you, Esther.
And I know someone who owes us a sack of gold.
Come on, let's go.
So, there was never a curse?
That's right. No curse, no real threat. Only fear made it become a reality.
Oh, then I'll try to be more open-minded in the future and not always assume the worst.
You can start by welcoming my zombie friends into your village.
We'll see. At least I'll talk to them.
That would be good. If my memory serves me right, you promised a sack full of gold to the person who hunted down the Headless Horseman.
Of course. And you have earned it.
We earned it. You get half of this, Lizzie.
That won't be necessary. See you around.
Nah.
Oh, yes. See you later.
I think she just, never mind.
She took all of it.
Why did fear show itself to you in the form of a Headless Horseman?
Oh, my grandfather always used to tell me a story about a headless horseman. I was terribly scared of it, but it was still my favourite story.
And if there's enough hysteria, you'll believe anything. Even that ghost stories are real.
Yeah. Even the ghost stories are real.
Now you know how to defend yourself against the curse. So could you please show me the way to the old Van Buren castle?
Oh, yeah, of course. You and the enchanting young lady.
Huh, and about time too.
I'd better draw myself a good map. I'm sure I'll be going back and forth between the castle and the village a few more times. My friends are here and Timmy is still somewhere in the woods.
Fine, let's go.
Let's go! Let's go! To the castle!
Thank you, Mr. Whale. I drew my path on the map very carefully. This way, we can always return to the village if necessary.
No need.
I'll only leave the castle one more time, with a few crates of gold.
What do you mean?
This place sucks, don't you think?
The castle will blossom in your presence, just like me.
Flatty!
My moonshine.
You won't believe what I've been through. I need a bath this instant.
But of course, my love. Then perhaps a light dinner, and then let's just see what the evening holds in store.
Ahem.
Are you her servant?
No,
You can be my servant. My Igor died years ago. For good this time.
Actually, I wanted to...
Wipe your shoes, or you'll have to clean everything again.
But... there we go again.
Chickens.
The Count seems to like chickens. That's a good sign. Anyone who likes animals can't be a bad person. The chicken coop is in pretty much the same condition as the castle. Skew whiff. And the roof leaks. A
That
shallow
sounds
water
good.
bowl for the chickens. Empty.
That sounds good, Austin. I found this praline pecan, and it is delicious.
Fine. Lovely. Ooh, scary people. I can't tell if these are relatives of the sorcerer or the Count. The only certainty is that these are some of the creepiest faces I have ever seen. But they look somehow generous. How many candles must have burned here to leave a pile of wax that big? Or are those magic candles that have been burning for decades? If I need a load of candle wax, I know where I can find it.
I think I've gotten 4 or 5 things of this ice cream because it's so good. I mean, I'm sure I'll get tired of it eventually. You know.
A heavy wooden chest with 7 seals. 2 of them are open. Could be where the book is hidden, but it could also contain the Count's well-protected underwear. Either way, there's no sign of how to open the 5 remaining seals. There are some pretty strange characters here in the gallery, but this one really takes the cake. A very unpleasant-looking fellow. He looks evil, arrogant, and more than a little bit crazy.
He's got a key. He's got a key right there. There's a key on the table. See that key? See the key on the table? There's a key on the table. Okay. Let's just keep
The
looking.
stairs don't just lead upwards, they also go down into an impenetrable blackness. Dungeons, tombs, all kinds of things that I don't want anything to do with could be down there.
So what you get, Todd? You get a lime.
From the outside, it looks as though the castle has at least 5 or 6 floors, and old castles often have cellars and dungeons too. Judging from the outside, I'd say at least 5 or 6. And old castles like this one often have cellars and dungeons too. A lot of work for just one Igor. Hard to believe how high the ceiling is in this hall. The chandelier chains disappear into the gloom.
Look at all the wax. Oh my god. Enter the hall. Let's do that.
Ah, there you are, Igor. Prepare dinner for my fiancée. And set the table with all the trimmings. We want to have a romantic meal before withdrawing.
My name's Wilbur.
My servants are all called Igor. Igor, his father Igor, his grandfather Igor, and his father too.
Whew, You certainly had a lot of servants.
That's why it's too late now to get used to a new name. I'll call you Igor. I would even give you Igor's old suit, if I had it.
The villagers told me that the mad sorcerer Ashcroft Van Buren used to live here.
That is correct, until he was hung, drawn, and quartered. The wizards and paladins didn't do things by halves, just quarters. They took everything that was of interest or value to them. They left the rest here.
Was there a book amongst the things left behind?
The Sorcerer's Diary. Yes, I found that a few months after I moved in a secret desk drawer.
No, I mean, more of a magic book, you know, with incantations and such.
No, not that I know of.
The large chest in the hall looks like it's been there a long time. Is it yours?
Van Buren had it built, but now it belongs to me. The painting up there is of him. The chest and the painting are the only things the mages wanted to take with them, but they couldn't. Both are bound to the castle by powerful magic.
Ooh, so there must be something important in there.
I don't know. I've only been able to open 2 of the 7 seals.
Maybe that's where he kept his spellbook.
Is it valuable? The young ladies are getting ever more demanding these days, and my new line of guano skin cream for the man of the world hasn't done quite as well as I hoped.
Master, maybe I can help opening the chest for you. I'm good at that kind of thing.
If you wish, as long as it doesn't clash with your other tasks. I want to be sure my little bunny rabbit is properly pampered. Here, the Sorcerer's Diary. I was able to open the first 2 seals with the help of this.
That's not a good sign.
Thank you, Master. Do you know much about werewolves?
Not particularly. Us and them, we don't get on. Normal wolves, yes. They're the children of the night, and I like standing on the balcony of an evening, listening to them singing. But werewolves, poor souls that have been cursed and can feel nothing but primitive anger and hate.
Is there any way to get rid of the curse?
Of course, quite easily. You have to kill the werewolf that cursed you in the first place.
And if you don't know who it was?
Then you can only hope that a friend pumps your head full of silver.
No way! And what may I serve you and the young Miss Kiki?
For the young lady, a rocket salad with vinegar, oil, and strips of chicken breast. That's what young ladies eat these days. Nothing for me, thank you.
Not even a little bite?
Maybe later. Until then, I'll make do with a glass of red wine.
As you wish, Master. I'll go and find the chef and order
He
the salad.
means blood.
I don't have a chef. I normally order out.
But I can't cook.
How hard can it be to make a salad with vinegar and oil? Make haste, Igor.
Very well. Count Olaf, Master. I saved your fiancée in the forest. She was thrown from a horse and lost her way.
The poor child. What luck that nothing happened to her. I've been waiting for her for so long.
I heard you've been married a few times.
Many times. Unfortunately, I've never grown old with any of my lovers. I am cursed. I'm forced to try again every few years with a new young woman.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm really sorry. What was it with Igor and his uniform?
Your predecessor, Igor, made himself at home in the cellar, Igor. He had a bed, a desk, all his belongings. I think now you're the new Igor. It is all yours.
And Igor's uniform?
It will be amongst his things. Go and have a look. But be careful. It's dark down there.
I could take a candle.
I don't think that's a very good idea. They are attracted to light.
They?
Things that live in the darkness. Igor had due respect for them, and never dared go down there with a light.
It's hard to tell, Austin.
Perhaps the uniform isn't important after all. If you'll excuse me, Master.
I think there were 5 chapters, so this is the last chapter.
My little honey bunny has gone upstairs to take a bath, and could come back down at any minute.
What is upstairs?
Nothing of interest to you. Your place is down here, and tomorrow I'll show you the cellar and the crypt.
I can hardly wait.
Let's talk more work, Igor.
Cutlery.
Take some cutlery. Heck yeah. Anything else?
No, nothing of interest. Are these just decorative plates, or can they be used? Nate once ate fried potatoes off of the Queen's face in Elfborough. Ivo's mother was not amused.
Igor, be more careful.
I didn't do anything. The plate just flew off the wall.
I've lived here for 10 years. Castle Orlofstein has never been haunted.
Weird.
That is weird. That's very weird.
Incense? Not something I really expected to find in a place this old. On the other hand, maybe the Count also noticed that it sometimes smells a little moldy and musty in here.
There's no door. There's no door. There's no door.
The Count seems to be a wine lover. Red wine, to be exact. Seems to me the Count doesn't need a servant for his wine. He refills the glass himself.
It's blood. It's really blood.
The Count seems to be a wine lover.
Free blood.
A lovely glass with a thick bottom. Glasses made of perfect transparent glass like this are very rare and expensive.
Take it.
What's this cord for?
You can make various bells in the castle ring by pulling it.
But there's only one cord.
Who needs more?
Okay. Cool.
Ooh, the space here isn't just brighter and friendlier than the entrance hall. All the candles make it a lot warmer too.
Use a candlestick with. I guess we should read the diary.
The Count found hidden in a desk drawer. The Count opened the first 2 seals with its help. The sorceress, the Count... The worms cannot comprehend my genius. That is why they say I'm insane. Rutherford does not trust us. He will deceive us, I know. He will be the first to die once we have the power of the Nameless One. Who is Rutherford? Here is a drawing of the various seals. There's something written next to each seal.
Oh.
The second seal is opened with the blood of innocence. The seal is already opened. Maybe the Count cut his finger peeling potatoes and then he touched the seal. Only the hand of the truly greatest sorcerer of all time can open this seal. The third seal will only open when the word open is spoken in Ratish. Only those who feel insatiable hunger can open the fourth seal. The fourth seal is already open. No idea how the Count managed that one. He never eats anything. The fifth seal can only be opened by the breath of death. Death breath. The sixth seal is opened by the invisible key that is visible to all. Only one of worthy heart can open the seventh and final seal.
Okay. That's a lot of that's info. I forgot to turn the music back on. I just realized. Sorry about that. I forgot to turn the music back on.
2 seals are already open. 5 are still closed. The note should help me.
Alright, so if I get something to burn...
This is the table I'm supposed to serve dinner on, with all the trimmings. A few days ago, I was a professor of magic in a magic school, and now I'm Igor for a count in the middle of nowhere.
Igor! My name's Igor! Where's the kitchen? Anyway.
Igor pitched camp down there in the cellar, and because of them, he never took a light down there with him. My master, I mean the Count, has forbidden me to go up there. And that castle's pretty ramshackle on the book.
It's pretty dark.
Matches, scented candles, barbecue sauce without garlic. Shopping list. And this? Eastwards till you reach the dead beetles, then north until it echoes. Further to the west to the broken water pipe, and then directly north to where the odorless gas is. Now eastwards to the creaking board, then follow the corridor northwards. An orientation aid from old Igor. I'll take that. Hey! The letters are glowing. Igor thought it through and wrote it in magic ink.
Oh god, I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. Let's leave. Let's see if we can do this. We can put the plate on the table. Put this on the table. There we go. Put that. Put the glass on the table. No. Okay, where's the kitchen at? Is there a kitchen somewhere? No. 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 How do we make this salad? How do we make this salad, huh? Maybe we're supposed to put this on the table. What do you think? To, like, dress it up. There, look at that. It looks so nice. It looks so nice. Take water bowl. Okay.
They've no use for an empty bowl.
Oh, look, there's stuff to look at out here.
The Count and his young fiancée met through a newspaper ad, which means someone has to fight his way through the mountains on a regular basis.
Thanks for the taco party, Jaddler.
Just a single sealed scroll. To Count Vladimir Orlov, the Dark Woods. Oh, hey, the seal bears the sea stone coat of arms. I wonder why someone would send a letter from Seastone to the Dark Woods. The letter's sealed, and it's not proper for a servant to read his master's post. Legend has it that a master builder was once hired to come up with a visually appealing way to divert water from the roofs of buildings. He thought to himself, why don't I put statues on the corners of the roof and let them get rid of water the way you, well, get rid of water? The idea with the peeing statues didn't meet much approval, and they forced him to change his design. He was very angry about the whole thing. That's why gargoyles today look like they're constantly throwing up. I'd say that coach hasn't moved a metre since old Van Buren's day. Several spokes are broken. Yes. Ooh, there's a small tree growing out of one of the seats.
Weeds. Maybe we can make a salad with these.
Nothing but weeds and trash everywhere you look. The Count really does need some urgent household support. Time to make myself useful as the new servant. On the other hand, I'm not the world's best gardener and should probably leave well alone.
We got some weeds. That seems like it would be a good salad, right? People like to eat weeds. Delicious, delicious weeds.
Nasty statues. I saw them from the drawbridge. They look like a mixture of a man and bat. And it's almost as if, they watch you the whole time as you approach the castle. A small wood stove like that can't even begin to heat such a huge building. Here in the hallway, it's exactly the same temperature as outside.
I saw another thing. This thing. Saw this thing.
The castle really needs to be dusted. But, seeing as how it would be my job as the servant, I think I'll just keep quiet on the subject. The Count probably got tired of always having to clean the mirror.
Alright. It did that.
In an old
Stone.
building like this, falling masonry is probably an occupational hazard. Wonder if that's why the position of Igor was open. Stone's fairly flat, maybe some sort of roof tile. Yeah, big white maggots. Okay, if we must. Yeah.
Is that gonna be our chicken? Or, weeds and maggot? A weed and maggot salad? Is that what we're having? Huh? Weed and maggot salad? Yum yum yum. Everybody loves weed and maggot salad, don't they? Should we go back?
Wilbur!
I knew I could find the way back from the castle.
What's
and
this?
I almost didn't fall into 2 crevices.
It's an umbrella.
The same one twice.
Well done.
No. I won't eat one of those.
Esther?
Yes?
Not without a proper spin.
That took it out to them, didn't it?
Yes. They have to recharge their batteries. You should have a bit of a rest too, Wilbur. You must be exhausted. Do you want me to make you something to eat?
I could murder something.
Something to eat would be great. I've been hungry since we got here.
Then I'll make you a sausage. These are Timmy's favorite sausages. I wanted to surprise him with them tonight.
I will help him, Esther, I promise.
I know. Just be careful with the little fella.
As long as he's careful with me.
Don't shoot him in the head with
Careful.
a silver
Hot.
arrow.
Ow! Ooh! Ah! Thanks.
We got some sausage.
I think the book is in a large chest in the castle. A chest sealed with 7 seals.
Can I help?
Would you happen to know how to say open in Ratish?
no, not a clue. Timmy never spoke to me in Ratish, nor Ethel for that matter.
Yes. Presumably they only speak their language amongst themselves. I have these thick, slimy white maggots here.
Ah, I know those things. Had one of them stuck in my left nostril for 2 whole days when my head was chopped off.
I thought maybe you could fry them.
Is there something wrong with my sausages?
No, I just need light-coloured meat for a salad.
As long as I don't have to eat them.
It is gonna be the chicken. It's gonna be the chicken for a salad.
That was the last one.
Ooh, those don't look too bad at all. Thank you. See you later, Esther.
Bye.
See an umbrella here.
I have a long trip home ahead of me once I get that book from the chest. I don't know whether any of the others will join me. I'm sure they all would if I asked them. But things could get dangerous in Seastone, and I don't want any of them getting hurt.
They don't look like chicken. I'm just saying, they don't look like chicken. We can go to the village, we can go all that. We got that. What do you think we do now? Alright, let's go back. I want to go back here because there was stuff in the cave and I want to see if I can take it now.
It's sad when you think that none of these things can ever be used by their owners again. Who knows who this flute used to belong to? I'm sure he or she would have loved to have played it for many years more.
We can't.
Maybe I can give it a new purpose. I wonder whether the fear drank the wine. Or was it the last sip of some unfortunate soul here? Ugh! The wine must have been here quite a while. It's gone really sour.
So we got vinegar. We got vinegar. Remember when we had vinegar in well, that's not where I wanted to go. Remember when we had vinegar in Twisted? Remember that? What else do we need to do? Let's just go around talking to everybody again. See if there's anything that
I half expected the sun to come out and everything here to bloom once I defeated the fear. That would be the perfect house for Esther, Gulliver, and Nate. The three would bring life back to the village. Or, something along those lines anyway.
Hey, the boards are gone. Look at that.
Maybe the villagers wouldn't have been so easily frightened if it weren't so creepy around here. The whole area is famous for its ghost stories. Maybe the village...
Hey, I'm back. Hey, now we can look at goods. That's new.
Even without fear, he won't get rid of his goods anytime soon. The only people for miles are Mr. Whale, Count all over Miss Kiki. And she didn't seem very impressed by his stock. Mr. Whale looks less anxious and stressed, even with the big task ahead of him, filling the village with life again. Hello, Mr. Mayor.
Hello, Mr. Weathervane.
And? How's life without fear?
Oh, it feels good. I finally got time to recruit new inhabitants for the village.
Glad to hear it.
I thought about putting an ad in the paper. Somberville. Deserted village in cursed region seeks citizens to occupy houses of previously abducted and murdered villagers. How does that sound?
I don't know. My friends up at the campfire could move into one of the houses. They're very nice, and Gulliver and Nate are skilled craftsmen. They could get the village back into shape in no time.
I don't think that we want their type here.
But that's unfair. Just imagine that you're a family man and have never done anything wrong in your entire life. You and your wife have always worked hard, you have a great son, and then you come to a village that's urgently looking for residents.
Yes, but they're zombies.
So what? Imagine a zombie village that doesn't want you and your wife and child because you're different. What would you think of people like that, huh?
Well, you can't really... Well, I suppose I could talk to your friends.
You do that. Do you by any chance sell lettuce?
No! This is an adventure shop. Adventurers don't eat salad. They go into the woods and slay wild boar.
Then you probably don't have any chicken breast fillets either, do you?
No.
And salad dressing? Oil? Vinegar?
Again, no. Well, actually, I do have oil. Some warriors like rubbing it into their muscles.
Oh, I have the vinegar.
Then I'll have that then.
Oh, I'll even give it to you for free if you promise not to rub it on yourself in front of me.
Thanks. Do you know how to say open in Ratish?
Oh, well, I could let you know what "are you trying to take the piss" is in the language of the Dark Woods.
I was only asking. I think I'll be going now.
Oh, how's Miss Kiki? Has she sunk her claws in the counter?
What do you mean by that?
Oh, come on, Wilbur. A hottie like Miss Kiki? She's just a gold digger. The Count will need to watch his back.
But they love one another. They met through a newspaper ad, and it's not very nice to think that of other people, Mr. Whale. Tut tut.
Tut. Tut. It's hidden. What?
Hello? Must have been mistaken.
Who's Wilbering me? Is that the Arch-mage trying to warn me? I think it's the Arch-mage trying to warn me. Wait, I don't want to go this way. I don't want to go this way. Don't go this way. Walk faster. Why are you going so slow? Go to cave. Oh, we can't go anywhere else. I don't think we can go anywhere else, so let's go back to the castle. All right, we got salad.